Okay, perimeter of this triangle is 19 centimeters. So the perimeter is the distance around the outside of the shape. I'm told the total of that distance is 19. So to form an equation then, so I add these three lengths together. So t minus 1, add t plus 3, add t plus 4. And I know when I add those lengths together, it makes 19. So there's my equation. Collect the t's, 1t and 1t and 1t, plus 3t. Minus 1 add 3 is plus 2. Add 4 is plus 6, equals 19. So 3t add 6 equals, so the last thing I said was add 6. So on the other side there'll be 19 take away 6. So 3t equals, and 19 take away 6 is 13. So t is 13. Opposite times in by 3 is divided by 3. And to work that out, how many 3's in 13? That goes in 4 times, exactly. 4 3's are 12. So there's 1 left over. And because I'm dividing by 3, that'll be 4 and 1/3. Okay, second question. 4 teams, City Rovers, Town United, play a competition to win a cup. Only one team can win. Table shows the probabilities. Okay, so 4 teams. There's 3 probabilities given. I want to find the missing probability. Well, the total of probability must always equal 1. So to find out the probability for United, I need to add these 3 probabilities up and then take that away from 1. So adding them up, 0.38, 0.27, 0.15, lining up the decimal point. 8 and 7 is 15 and 5 is 20. Note down carry 2. 3 and 2 is 5 and 1 is 6 and 2 is 8. Decimal point in line and then 0. So then probability for United would be 1 take away 0.80 and 1 take away 0.8 is 0.2 or 0.20. That's fine. Question 3. Solve, right, I got x, add x, add x. Say if there's no number in front of it, it means a 1. So 1x and 1x and 1x makes 3x. So that equals 15. Opposite of times in by 3 is divided by 3. And 15 shared by 3 is 5. Part B. 6x take away 7 is 38. Opposite of take away 7 is plus 7. So 6x equals 38 and 7. That's 45. Times in by 6. Opposite of that is divided by 6. And then how many 6's in 45? Well, 7 6's are 42. So it goes in 7 times. And 3 left over. And because I'm dividing by 6, it'll be 7 and 3/6. 3 over 6, 3 is half of 6, so 3/6 is the same as a half, so x equals 7.5. Part C, 7x add 18 equals 74. It's the opposite of adding 18. Let's take away 18. So I'll do 74 take away 18. 4 take away 8 I can't do. So borrow from the 7, that becomes a 6, that becomes 14. 14 take away 8 is 6. 6 take away 1 is 5. So 7x is equal to 56. Opposite of times it by 7 is divided by 7. And 7 goes into 56 8 times. Now making x the subject of the formula. So the same rules apply here for the equations above as the equations above. Okay, it's just about opposites. But I want to end up with x on its own. So x add 6 equals, so the opposite of adding 6 on the left hand side would be take away 6 on the right hand side. So that equals e take away 6. And you can't do any more to that. A letter number, so that's as far as it can go. Part B, I want x and so on. So I got 3x add 7 equals. So the opposite of adding 7 on the left hand side is take away 7 on the right hand side. Can't do anything with the y take away 7, so I leave it as it is. 3x means 3 times x. Opposite of times them by 3 is divided by 3. For algebra, we put a line over 3, that means divided by 3. You can't do anything else to that. Part C, I want y subject to the formula. So I click. So first of all, any term with a y in needs to go onto the same side. So I collect the 5y. At the start, there's really a plus 2y there. So keep the 5y where it is. Add 2y. Opposite of adding 2y is take away 2y. Keep the m where it is. Add 3 on the left hand side would become take away 3 on the right hand side. Now 5y take away 2y, I can simplify. 5y take away 2y is 3y. Equals m minus 3. And this means times them by 3. And the opposite of times them by 3 is divided by 3.